Have you ever had a door slammed shut in your face only to realize later that it was a blessing in disguise? Today, let's delve into the art of flipping rejection on its head, inspired by none other than the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Imagine living in a world where every no doesn't knock you down, but pushes you forward. Rejection, though often accompanied by a sting, can actually be the stepping stone to greatness. It's not about outsmarting fate, but grasping that sometimes the universe's no is a veiled yes to something greater. Feeling overlooked, ignored, or undervalued? It's time to rewrite the script. In this exploration, we're unpacking 13 potent lessons that unveil the power within rejection. These aren't just abstract theories. They're practical tools you can wield in your everyday life. Before we dive in, let's spread this wisdom far and wide. Hit that like button, ring the notification bell, and let YouTube know you're on board for this transformative journey. Ready to turn your rejections into your most significant victories. 1. Ignoring them too. When faced with the cold shoulder of indifference, don't retreat. Rise above. Ignoring those who ignore you isn't about pettiness. It's a declaration of your self-worth. Picture this. Someone decides you're not worth their time, but that's their loss, not yours. By opting not to engage, you're silently saying, "I know my value." It's like holding up a mirror reflecting their behavior and showing them it doesn't faze you. But how do you do this without sinking into bitterness? Simple. Focus on your life, your goals, your joy. Engage in activities that enrich you, whether it's diving into a book, hitting the gym, or exploring new skills. This isn't about getting even. It's about reclaiming your energy and investing it where it counts. Rejection might sting, but instead of wallowing, use it as fuel for growth. Build a fortress of self-respect and let their indifference bounce off it. You're not just surviving their rejection, you're thriving in spite of it. This isn't just emotional maturity, it's a testament to your inner strength. Remember, your value isn't tied to someone else's perception. Stay true to yourself and let your actions speak volumes. 2. Keeping your cool. Rejection can sting, tempting you to react emotionally. But here's a Stoic secret: calmness. When someone brushes you off, it's easy to let frustration or sadness take over. Stoicism offers a different approach, embracing composure. It's not about bottling up your feelings, but refusing to let them control you. When ignored, instead of lashing out or seeking validation, take a step back. Ask yourself why it bothers you. Often it's not the rejection, but your own insecurities that hurt the most. Stoicism teaches focusing on your actions and responses, not others' behavior. Stay polite, stay kind. If you feel like reaching out, do so genuinely, not out of expectation. This isn't about being passive. It's about mastering your emotions. Your self-worth isn't tied to others' approval. By mastering calmness in the face of rejection, you're not just handling a tough situation. You're growing. You're learning that your inner peace doesn't rely on external validation. 3. Detaching yourself. When rejection hits, mastering detachment becomes a valuable tool. It's not about ignoring or denying the pain, but redirecting it. Acknowledge the rejection. Feel its impact, but don't let it consume you. Imagine it as sailing through rough seas. Use the waves to propel you forward, not sink you. Rejection isn't a roadblock, but a signpost pointing you towards new paths. Dive into activities that enrich your spirit and broaden your horizons. Surround yourself with positivity, embracing mutual growth. Remember, rejection isn't a measure of your worth. It's an opportunity to reinvent yourself. Each rejection nudges you towards a more fulfilling path. 4. Showcase your worth. Rejection may sting, but it's also a test of your resilience. Instead of letting it weigh you down, see it as an opportunity to display your mettle. The next time you're sidelined in a meeting or overlooked for a promotion, Take a moment. Instead of brewing self-pity or bitterness, channel that energy into something constructive. Initiate a project that highlights your skills or volunteer to spearhead a new endeavor. Your value isn't diminished by others' oversight. It's a chance to shine even brighter. Undeterred by the shadows of dismissal, remember the old adage, when one door closes, another opens. It's not just a cliche, it's a call to action. Rejection doesn't define your worth. It redirects you to where you're truly needed. If you're passed over for a role, perhaps it's the universe nudging you towards something that better aligns with your talents and passions. Use this as a catalyst to reassess and realign. What are your core strengths? How can you pivot to leverage them? This is about crafting your success story, where every setback sets the stage for a comeback. It's not about masking disappointment with a smile. It's about embracing every emotion and then moving forward gracefully. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control, our actions and reactions. In the face of rejection, practice empathy for yourself and others. Maybe that colleague who overlooked you is grappling with their own insecurities. Extend understanding, not as a sign of weakness, but as a testament to your strength. Grow from these experiences, reflect on them, learn, and then rise from the ashes of rejection like a phoenix, stronger and wiser than before. Thus, rejection isn't the end of your narrative. It's a plot twist, propelling you toward becoming the most authentic, resilient version of yourself. Confront it head-on with ancient wisdom and youthful vitality, and witness as it transforms from your greatest fear into your most potent catalyst for personal growth and success. 5. Embrace silence. Silence isn't merely the absence of noise. It's a potent tool in your emotional arsenal, especially when dealing with rejection. Picture yourself being ignored or turned down. Your instinct might urge you to fix it, to reach out, to bridge the gap. But here's where you flip the script. Embrace the silence. It's not about playing games. It's about reclaiming your power. By choosing not to react, not to inundate with messages or calls, you're taking a deliberate step back. This pause isn't just for their benefit. It's for you to realign, to reaffirm that your worth isn't contingent on someone else's validation. Let's delve deeper. This silence isn't passive. It's active and strategic. You're not idly waiting. You're introspecting and evolving. It's a period to refocus on your aspirations, your passions, your life. Think of it as a reset, offering clarity and fortitude. This interval of no contact isn't cold or callous. It's a boundary set for your mental well-being. It's asserting, I value myself too much to chase or plead. This mindset isn't just stoic, it's empowering. It speaks volumes about your self-assurance and confidence. Consider the silent message you're conveying. In a world of instant responses, your silence can be intriguing, even magnetic. It demonstrates that you're unshakable, with a life brimming with interests and priorities beyond this rejection. This approach doesn't guarantee a change in their demeanor, but it ensures a transformation in yours, making you stronger, more centered, and poised to confront whatever comes next. 6. Prove yourself right. Proving others wrong isn't merely about silencing doubters. It's about unveiling your true potential to yourself. It's the art of transforming no into the fuel that propels your growth. Imagine someone questioning your skills or abilities in a particular area. Instead of seeking validation from them, use it as an opportunity to surpass your own limits. Immerse yourself in learning, practice tirelessly, and demonstrate a level of proficiency that even surprises you. This isn't about grand gestures to impress naysayers. It's about silently constructing a fortress of competence and self-belief. Picture the impact of your actions rather than engaging in verbal battles. You don't need to broadcast your plans or progress. Let your achievements speak for themselves. If deemed uncreative, embark on a project that showcases your ingenuity. If labeled as inconsistent, let your steadfast dedication speak volumes. This silent revolution of self-improvement isn't about proving others wrong, but about striving for personal excellence. As you evolve, the world's perception of you will naturally shift. The essence of proving them wrong lies not in changing their opinions, but in reshaping your own self-image. Your journey of self-improvement will not only surprise others, but also redefine your understanding of your capabilities. This isn't just about proving them wrong. It's about redefining what right means to you. And in this pursuit, the ultimate triumph is realizing that the only validation that truly matters is the one you give yourself. 7. Embrace joy. Life's true beauty unfolds when we venture beyond our comfort zones, embracing joy as a strategic move to fortify resilience. When faced with rejection, the instinctual response is often withdrawal, sinking into the bitterness of disappointment. But here's the twist. Counter that impulse by intentionally seeking out joy. This isn't about suppressing your emotions. It's about providing them with a new landscape to flourish. Whether delving into a new hobby or reigniting an old passion, the very act becomes a defiance against the weight of rejection. Humans thrive on connection, finding strength in shared experiences. In your journey to harness rejection's power, cherish the support of your tribe. Invite friends on adventures, participate in community projects, or simply share a meal together. These moments aren't just about lifting your spirits, they reaffirm your significance in the human story. Every laugh shared, every story exchanged, is a subtle affirmation that you transcend your setbacks. You're part of a greater narrative, one woven with threads of resilience and companionship. Now here's where the magic unfolds. Embrace the unknown. While rejection may feel like a closed door, it actually unveils countless others. Sample an exotic cuisine, explore a new neighborhood, or dive into a workshop on an unfamiliar subject. These encounters aren't mere distractions. They're gateways to personal growth. Each new experience adds depth to your character, making you more adaptable, empathetic, and equipped to navigate life's twists and turns. Remember, the goal isn't to erase rejection from your memory, but to extract growth from it, transforming every no into a stepping stone toward a more vibrant, fulfilling life. 8. Harness rejection for growth. Picture yourself in a room, feeling overlooked, almost invisible. But here lies your hidden opportunity. Stoicism offers a powerful perspective. Turn moments of rejection into catalysts for personal growth. Instead of chasing validation, focus on self-improvement and community engagement. This isn't about scaling a social hierarchy. It's about ascending your own ladder of self-development. Activities like physical fitness, exploring passions, or advancing in your career aren't mere tasks. They're tools to sculpt a stronger, more resilient self. Consider sharing your journey, not for applause, but for connection. When you discuss your interests or accomplishments, let it serve as a bridge to connect with kindred spirits. This isn't about amassing followers. It's a genuine effort to find camaraderie. Through volunteering or networking, you're not just padding your resume, you're weaving a tapestry of meaningful connections. This ethos is deeply ingrained in Stoic philosophy, where personal growth and contributing to the collective welfare are intertwined. In cultivating your social standing, intent is paramount. It's not about seeking visibility. It's about witnessing your own evolution and, in turn, facilitating others' growth. This Stoic approach is a potent tool for navigating contemporary challenges, transforming rejection into a catalyst for positive change. 9. Rise above their ignorance. Confronting someone's disregard for you can often be met with silence. It's not about being callous. It's about honoring your peace. If someone chooses to overlook you, let them. Don't squander your energy trying to capture their attention or spark a conversation. Instead, pivot your focus. In social settings, like a gathering, redirect your attention to those who value your presence. Engage in meaningful conversations elsewhere. Recognize that your value isn't contingent on someone else's recognition. In unavoidable interactions, maintain professionalism. Keep exchanges succinct, devoid of personal depth. This isn't about outshining them. It's about standing up for yourself. By keeping interactions businesslike, you avoid unnecessary drama. It's a declaration that says, "I'm here for substance, not for show." This approach helps you stay centered on what truly matters, unfazed by indifference. If disregard persists, embrace the power of disengagement. It's not surrender, it's a strategic withdrawal. Understand that your energy is better spent elsewhere, on relationships and endeavors that nurture your well-being. By opting out of a futile struggle, you're not just moving away from a person, you're moving toward brighter prospects, healthier connections, and inner peace. 10. Embrace the power of silence. In the realm of Stoicism, silence isn't a weapon for manipulation, but a sanctuary for self-discovery. When faced with indifference, choosing silence isn't about winning a battle. It's about preserving your dignity. In the quiet moments following being ignored, allow yourself the space for introspection. Dive deep into your emotions, sift through your thoughts, and seek clarity. This isn't about punishing the other person. It's about safeguarding your inner peace. Within this silence lies an opportunity for profound personal growth. It's not a shutting down, but an opening up to yourself. Stoicism invites us to use these moments to reflect on our values, virtues, and our engagement with the world. Ask yourself the tough questions. Why does this sting? What lessons can I extract from this experience? How can I evolve from it? This silent contemplation isn't passive. It's a proactive reinforcement of your character and a realignment of your actions with your principles. So, if you choose silence, let it be a deliberate act of self-care and wisdom. It's a refusal to stoop to behaviors beneath you, like manipulation or pettiness, in favor of Stoicism's call for composure and self-mastery. By opting not to react, you're not just dismissing someone else. You're attentively listening to your inner voice. It's a practice in maintaining your poise, focusing on your personal journey, and embodying Stoicism's ideal of tranquility amidst life's storms. 11. Cultivate self-respect, not attention. In the Stoic philosophy, indifference isn't an invitation to beg for attention. It's a reminder to anchor yourself in your intrinsic value and independence. When faced with neglect, the Stoic response isn't to clamor for validation. It's to reaffirm your self-worth. Instead of seeking external approval, turn inward and nurture your own sense of value. Stoicism teaches us that our self-esteem shouldn't fluctuate with others' regard. It's about standing firm in your self-assurance, knowing your value isn't negotiable. Engage in activities that fulfill you, surround yourself with those who genuinely appreciate you, and craft a life that resonates with your aspirations. This isn't passive. It's an active celebration of your existence. It's about investing in your growth and happiness to the extent that external validation becomes inconsequential. Rather than chasing fleeting attention, invest in yourself. Build a life that you're proud of, independent of others' perceptions. Let your confidence stem from your personal achievements and development, not from seeking validation. This Stoic approach isn't merely about coping with rejection. It's about transcending it by prioritizing your journey of self-discovery and fulfillment. It transforms rejection into an opportunity to fortify your resilience and deepen your understanding of your inherent worth. 12. Extend kindness, maintain inner strength. In the face of indifference, respond with kindness while safeguarding your emotional boundaries. This isn't about shutting down. It's about preserving your inner peace. When someone overlooks you, it's natural to feel a pang of hurt or frustration. But instead of letting emotions run wild, Stoicism encourages a composed response. Offer a smile, a polite greeting, or well wishes, but without expecting anything in return. Your kindness isn't a transaction, it's a choice. And maintaining emotional distance isn't about building walls, it's about drawing healthy boundaries. It's recognizing that while you control your actions, you can't control others' reactions. This emotional distance isn't weakness, it's strength and self-respect. It's a deliberate decision not to let someone else's indifference disrupt your inner balance. By being kind yet emotionally detached, you're asserting, "I won't let your indifference unsettle me." This approach empowers you. It's a harmonious blend of grace and emotional integrity, a demonstration of self-respect and maturity. With it, you navigate rejections not with bitterness, but with an unwavering sense of inner tranquility and dignity. 13. Keep your struggles close to your heart. When faced with indifference, the urge to reveal your struggles may be strong. However, Stoicism teaches the power of maintaining composure. It's not about masking your feelings, it's about inner resilience. Choosing not to broadcast your struggle isn't a facade. It's a reflection of genuine inner strength. Continue living your life with the same determination as before. It's not a performance for others, but a testament to your resilience. This isn't about denying your emotions. It's about managing them with grace. Let calmness and self-assurance guide you. By moving forward confidently, you're not just displaying strength to others, but reinforcing it within yourself. It's a subtle yet potent affirmation that your self-worth isn't tied to others' perceptions. By withholding your struggle, you embrace Stoic philosophy, a philosophy of emotional resilience and integrity. This isn't about suppressing feelings, it's about navigating them with dignity. It's a display of wisdom and strength, affirming that you're anchored in your character, impervious to external influences. Your response to rejection isn't just for others to see, it's a mirror reflecting your inner fortitude. We've traversed the realm of reverse psychology, unearthing 13 potent lessons on turning rejection into a springboard for success. Now, I challenge you to integrate these insights into your daily life. Embrace rejection, not as a setback, but as a catalyst for growth. Share your victories and struggles with our community. Your interaction fuels our collective journey toward wisdom and resilience. Together, let's master the art of Stoic resilience. Stay strong. Stay